This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
So what's up? Back on the battlefield. Anyway, I want to talk about something. Amongst all the games that I have, and I have quite a few games, Battlefield seems to be the only game that freezes or crashes my goddamn PlayStation. And I don't know if I'm the only one who this happens to, but it happens to me quite a bit. Battlefield will crash the fuck out of my PlayStation. It just, I don't know why. Battlefield and its expansions are the only game I have that just shut my PlayStation down, causes it to freeze, that causes it to restart itself for no apparent reason. And Battlefield has since put my PlayStation out of commission. So I had to find a way to fix it. And I was thinking about getting another PlayStation because I kind of did want a slim PlayStation. I was like, well, maybe I should get a slim one because I got the old PlayStation. I've had it since Metal Gear 4, but I've never seen a reason to get rid of it because it works. So, but anyway, Battlefield fixed that for me and destroyed the thing. So I got the yellow light of death. It wouldn't come on. All it would do is blink and make some noise. And that's about it. So Battlefield hence has destroyed my PlayStation. So I had to find a way to fix it, and I actually did fix it. I looked around on the internet, found out how to do it. Apparently, there's some guides on how you can open it up and resolder the inside. So I grabbed a heat gun, opened this up, resoldered the insides, reapplied some thermal gel because I got a shitload of thermal paste lying around the house, and that was easy as hell. And I don't know, it fixed it. It was easy as shit. Fixed it by myself with a heat gun and some thermal paste. And it was pretty cool. Like, it was easy. The inside of it is just like, you know, a mobile with a couple of CPUs on it, a couple of chipsets, and it was rather simple. It was just like any other PC. Just, you know, obviously it's specialized for, you know, PlayStation gaming and whatnot. But yeah, so I had to do that. I had to rip my PlayStation open and fix the motherfucker, and it worked. Only thing I can say I still have problems with, the visual output port is weird. The component port acts funny. But, I mean, shit happens. Maybe I'll get rid of this motherfucker one day and get me a new PlayStation. But even if I do get a new one, I'm going to need this to work because I'm going to need to do a data transfer so I can get my, because I got some saves in here you can't move. So I'm going to have to do a data transfer when I get a new PlayStation. But I'll link some in the description, some of the guides on that'll show you exactly how to fix this thing, because it was, you know, I didn't figure it out on my own. Some people on the internet showed me. So I'll put some guides, some links in the description for anybody who may be going through this problem or who may be having an issue with Battlefield destroying their PlayStation or any other game destroying your PlayStation, and you got the your PlayStation died on you. This shit will definitely show you how to fix it. This bullshit worked 100%. So I mean, that's all I can fucking say about this shit, and worked for me. Might work for you, might not. But yeah, aside from Battlefield just destroying my motherfucking PlayStation, I heard a lot of talk about snipers in this game needing a buff, and I like the snipers. The recon is my most used kit, then the engineer is my least used kit. But I use it a lot. Like I'm rather good with most of the rifles in the recon kit, and in my humble opinion, I think that if you're using recon and you don't have a gun from the recon kit, i.e. a bolt action sniper rifle or semi-automatic sniper rifle, they shouldn't dress you as a recon. Like, they should dress you somewhat as a recon, but you should be wearing different shit. Because if you're not holding a sniper rifle, as far as I'm concerned, you're not a fucking recon. I mean, you can say I'm full of shit or whatever, or I'm some asshole just talking shit. But no, you're not a recon, because the fact of the matter is motherfuckers don't know what they're getting into with you. When someone's dealing with a recon, they should know that I have a sniper rifle, and they should know how they need to move to engage me. And vice versa, I should know how to move to engage a recon. If motherfuckers in recon are just running around grabbing shotguns and PP-2000s, all types of submachine guns and shit, motherfuckers should know about it. The motherfuckers should look different. I mean, you'll never, like, the recon is the least used kit amongst Battlefield players, and it is the most difficult. You'll never see somebody from the assault kit grabbing the M5K instead of an F2000 or an AEK or an M16 or AK-74M or any of those guns. All right, Never happens. No one in their right mind would throw away a Scar H for, you know, an engineer kit for some damn submachine gun. No one's gonna get rid of the AN-91 for a submachine gun. Nobody's gonna get rid of the Pechneg or the SAW, the M60 for one of those stupid weapons. You usually only see recons running with them because the recon is very difficult to use. But that's just what I think. You shouldn't be dressed like a recon if you're not an actual recon. And most people don't play the recon correctly anyway. I mean, none of them ever put down any motion sensors. None of them ever try to find any way to put a spawn point. I'm always finding creative places to put spawn points so I can catch people off guard and have my team just show up out of nowhere. But, I mean, that's me. That's how I get down. I mean, you've seen the videos. But yeah, and I've seen a lot of people talking about buffing the sniper rifles. Yes, they do need a buff. They do need some attention. The entire kit needs some attention. I shoot guys super close with this, and it kills me in one hit, but that means nothing. They were probably already hurt. I mean, normally this thing doesn't kill in one hit. I mean, it only does 80 damage. You see me pull out my pistol instantly because you pretty much have to. This gun does. I mean, the bolt action sniper rifles do not do enough damage, and the bolt doesn't come back fast enough for them to leave you that vulnerable. And I mean, yeah, they need a buff, and the suppression on sniper rifles probably needs to be lowered. And not just the suppression, but the only people that really should have suppression, that should have the ability to utilize suppression, are probably the support. They're the ones with the LMGs. They're the only ones who should be able to utilize suppression, because suppression doesn't work on anybody else. It doesn't. And honestly, I played some not Medal of Honor, but Ghost Recon. Only people who can do suppression on that game are guys with LMGs, and that's a good formula. That should be the only people in this game who can use suppression. But I mean, they let everybody use it, and snipers obviously can't use suppression because they can only put out one bullet at a time. All right, I can put out more suppression with a pistol than I can with any sniper rifle. But that's just real. I mean, yeah, snipers need a buff. I tend to agree with people who think snipers need a buff because they do. They do need a fucking buff. I mean, they're fucked up and they're very hard to use. I mean, I like the fact that I can use them and noobs can't, but that's just a stupid way of thinking. But yeah, you know, Battlefield destroyed my PlayStation. I had to fix it. So anybody else have any problem? Got some links in the description. And as always, if you like this commentary, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't, we'll give that shit a thumbs down. I'll catch you later.